Now, in the VAT, there are some special rules. There are some items, if we bought them, there is no input tax. There are some items, if you are going to buy them, there are some types of expenses. If you are going to incur those expenses, there is no input tax. Government is not allowing, government is not going to give you your claim. Government is not going to allow you to recover your input tax. And those items are: number one, CAR, car, which is motor vehicle. Yani if you are buying a motor vehicle, no input tax gonna be claimed until and unless the car is 100% in business use. If the car is in 100% business use, then only you are allowed to claim input tax on car. If CAR have 1% of personal use of a director, of a owner, of anyone, of an employee, whoever, and if there is any percent of personal use, you are not allowed to claim input tax on car. Car input tax can only be claimed if the car is of 100% business use, and that type of car, you can say the example is the car used by driving institutions, the driving schools. Like in Dubai, we have many driving schools like Aladari and all these driving schools. The cars over there are 100% business use. That type of cars you can claim input tax. Other than that, normal cars, because there are always somehow personal use are there, so normal cars, no input tax gonna be recovered. One more thing, if you acquire car on lease, if you are acquiring car on lease, the rule is you are going to claim input tax, but half. Yani if the car you acquired on lease basis, you can claim input tax, but whatever the answer will come, divided by 2 or multiplied with 50%. And if, now summing up, if you are buying a car, no input tax. If you are buying a car for 100% business use like driving schools, you can claim input tax. But if a car is on lease, 50%, half, and you are going to compute the input tax and you will calculate it half, and divided by 2. That is the rules of car. Those are the rules to claim input tax for in the event of purchase of cars. After cars, we have some other things where you are not allowed to claim input tax, and those are expenses. Any expense incurred by owner, for himself or for herself, wallahi, owner is our enemy, and expense relates to owner, we are not allowing any input tax. Anything owner purchase for himself or herself, no input tax gonna be recovered. Next, entertainment. If owner is buying entertainment items for him or herself, no input tax can be recovered. If owner is buying entertainment items for customers, now there is a rule. If it is overseas customer, entertainment for overseas customer, you can claim input tax. But if entertainment for UK customer, you are not allowed to claim any input tax. Owner's entertainment, no input tax. Customer, if a customer is UK customer, no input tax. If a customer is an overseas customer, then you are allowed to claim input tax.